Welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at our tabs. We're going to make a custom template with an image and some text. But you might be thinking, but Lee, we've already got that there. Why shouldn't we do that? We're just going to make it easier for ourselves. So let's get on with that. So first of all, I'm going to create a resources folder. Inside here, I'm going to add a new item, and I'm going to select resource dictionary, and I'm just going to call this data templates. Select that, open it, and before I do anything else, I'm going to come over to my apps, and here I'm going to add a resource dictionary, and source will be to resources and data templates dot XAML. Yeah, what the hell's that? XAML. Let's build. Make sure there's no errors. Let's built successfully. Still an error there. Just ignore it for now. We'll find out what that is in a minute. Let's create a data template. We'll need to give it an X key, and we'll just call this tab header template. And let's make a stack panel. Let's add the orientation to horizontal, vertical alignment center, and horizontal alignment left. Let's add an image, source, just so we can see if it's working or not. We'll just add one of these. Let's just add that one. Just to see if it's working. Let's add a horizontal alignment left, vertical alignment center, width 20, height 20. Then next to that, let's add a text block. Text. This is our tab item. Vertical alignment center. Horizontal alignment left. Origin 10,0,0,0. And I think that should be right. Vertical alignment, horizontal margin. Yeah, I think that should be okay. So if we go back to our main page and come down to our tab item, and let's do a header template, static resource, and let's choose our tab header template, and then let's give it a run. Let's see if that worked as we expected. Yep, that looks alright, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks about right. Let's keep it more neat, so we'll just comment this. We'll just say tab header template, because this is going to be at some point full of our different data templates. So what we want to do now is get rid of that, and we'll just put binding, and then we'll say tab header title, and in our image we'll say binding tab header favicon. And let's just add another folder, call this classes. Let's add a class, and we will call this one tab details. Let's change this to public. Let's say public static string oops, that's what I copied from earlier. It's got header title, public static string, and public static string site URL. Like that. So now when we add a tab and we add our tab header template, we can just add these into it and keep a record in an observable collection, I think the code. We can actually test this now by going into our main, and where we go to add tab, we can actually tab, we need to actually make a reference to the classes, tab details, like that. So tab details equals new tab details. Tab details dot don't know why I've got it set to static. Didn't mean to do that. Tab details dot header title equals, we'll call it Google because that's what we're loading. Tab details dot tab site URL equals and tab So this is what, if you want to pause it and copy that, it's quite a long one, but this is where we're going to get our favicon from. And then we're just going to pass through the URL, which is this. And then we just need to add the size, like that. So to try this out, I'm just going to copy that, paste that. Let's just see if that works. Of course it doesn't. And the reason why it doesn't is because we need to actually add the data content, new tab dot header template equals application dot current dot resources as data template. Let's just grab that. Let's try again. Okay, let me try and figure this out. Right, so it's because I've actually done it twice, so let's just get rid of that. Let's do new tab header template, new tab dot new tab dot data context equals tab. Let's see if that works. There you go. Now you've got your icon and your text. That at the moment is just what we've manually put in. If we wanted to get the if we wanted to pull it from the actual web browser, which actually I don't think we'll need to do because we'll be adding all this at once. So this would actually be replaced with whatever we've got stored for our home URL or our new tab URL, etc. So yeah, I'll just leave that as it is. But this is basically it for this part. It's only been quite a short and sweet one, but it's starting to look more like a real web browser now. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that part. Stick around for the next one. Cheers.